Lori, who is ready for It Wasn't Funny Then, but oh, it sure is now. Listen, I had plenty to choose from, plenty, but I've narrowed it down to my top 3. So here we go. We're going back to 7th grade, people. If you don't have an embarrassing moment from middle school, you haven't been living life right, okay? Okay, so I decided to try out for the track and field team with my non-athletic self. Get to my first meet, running the 100 meters, get myself into blocks, which I've never been into. The gun goes off, and boom, I take off. I am running fast. I am Flojo. I am going to beat these other girls. Go, Lori, go! Go, Lori, go! Sounds a lot like, no, Lori, no, no, Lori, no. They're saying, stop, stop. And I get down to the end of the 100 meters and all the other girls are still back at the starting line. And I'm like, what's going on? Was I that fast? I intimidated them? They couldn't even run with me? Well, no, there's this thing called a false start. Never heard of it. Might want to explain that to a beginner coach. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. So, I had to go all the way back to the starting line and get back into these blocks. Start the race again, come in dead last. Dead last. And embarrassed. I take myself up into the stands, cover my head with a towel, and stay there the rest of the meet. Yeah. Devastated, right? But that's funny. That is funny now. I mean, I was running so hard. And I thought, like, I'm golden. I'm a winner. You can't stop me. Yeah. Pay attention. Pay attention, Lori. Yep, and to this very day, if I hear a loud bang, a car backfires, gunshot, I literally freeze and run in place like a cartoon character before I take off. Yeah. Crazy. Get over that. Okay, so let's get out of middle school, because wasn't everyone trying to get out of middle school? High school days. Let's explain all of this 90s glorious glitter mess that's happening. So after I realized I was not going to ever be a track star, I ran myself over to the dance department, drill team, theater world, and joined the drill team. And listen, I just wanted to fit in and have this long, luxurious hair, so I went and got myself some braids, just a few, 100 million, and put them all into my head. And one day at drill team practice, afterwards, one of those sweet little girls came up to me and she said, Lori, I think these are yours. Yes, yes, they are mine. Thank you. Yeah, one of those 2 million braids, well, about 4 or 5 of them had just flung on out while doing pirouettes or whatever we were doing, leaps. And so she decided to return them to me. Now, should I have been upset? No, but I was. Should I have congratulated her for her deductive reasoning skills? The only black girl on the team with a gabillion braids in her hair. I think these are Lori's. I'm going to return them. I should have said thank you. But no, did not talk to that girl for the longest time. I was so embarrassed. But what I should have been upset about was that I didn't have a friend to tell me that you don't need 1,000,002 braids in your head. I mean, my mama let me go out the house like that, y'all. Devastated again, right? But that is funny. Ridiculous. ridiculous. Okay, so moving along into adulthood. Yes, embarrassing stuff still will happen to you as an adult. Yay! Number 3. So, I am an actress, and as an actress, you need an agent. So when I was first starting out, I was submitting headshots, resumes, and I got called in by one of the top agencies that I've been hoping to hear from for an audition. So, yeah, I go to this audition, and I nailed my monologue. I nailed my on camera. They were taking a little bit longer, but they wanted me to hang around so they could talk to me. Listen, by the end, we were BFFs exchanging recipes. Lori, we love you, right? So I leave the audition. They say, wait for the email to let you know what we've decided. Wink, wink, right? I'm like, all right. So the next day, I get this email, and it says, Dear Susan, we want to thank you for coming in to audition with our agency. At this time, we don't feel like you have enough experience for us to represent you. Please consider more training and resubmit in 6 months. Well, my first thought was, my name is not Susan, so watch what you say. Who remembers that hit, right? And then I thought, that poor Susan, she's gonna be devastated. That girl, what's she gonna do? She'll never get an agent, ever. So, I pick up the phone, call this agency. The girl who we exchanged recipes and are friends now, she said, Lori! And I said, hey! And she said, what's going on? I said, well, listen, I got an email today, and it came to my email address, but it was directed towards a Susan, and it was a rejection. So I'm just checking to see what the deal is. And she was like, oh my gosh, let me get that corrected for you. Because, hold on. We'll send you the right email. So I get off the phone and I'm like, all right, gonna get this new email. And ding, the email comes in and it says, Dear Lori, thank you for coming in to audition with our agency. At this time, we don't think you have enough experience to be represented by our agency. Please consider more training and resubmit in 6 months. What? What? Y'all, devastated. I mean, I held on to that email for months, thinking, surely this is not right. What is going on? But that is funny. Funny. Let me show you a reenactment of the 5 seconds that devastated me for months. Hold on. Anyway, thanks for letting me share some of my not so funny then, but it's funny now kind of moments. And I shared because I have a sneaking suspicion that some of you are still holding on to some stuff that maybe you need to let go of and laugh at. Because listen, wouldn't you rather laugh than cry? Rather laugh than stew in some embarrassing moment? Laugh instead of being paralyzed by fear, keeping you from trying new things? Right, so go ahead and share your embarrassing moments with me so that I can laugh at you. I mean, with you. Go ahead, share. I don't mind. See you later. Bye. Let it go, honey. Let it go.